Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day. I have been up for less than an hour and threw myself together because I wanted to be on here. I'm actually having my first cup of coffee, so you're having my first cup of coffee with me. First and foremost, thank you, thank you, thank you for those of you who joined me last night on Tarot Tuesday. Sometimes it's one card, we kind of zoom through people, many people get messages. Last night, it was like full reading after full reading after full, like Spirit was speaking last night. So, um, thank you for those of you who were there. And for those of you, again, who I can't get to everyone, right? Take what resonates because Spirit is always piggybacking messages. They're always bringing through like the biggest, most beneficial message for most people or as many people as they can. So I just want you to know if you really feel a message anytime I'm pulling cards for individuals online, if you really feel it in your heart, just know that that message is also for you. So I really wanted to reiterate that this morning because I just felt like we had some really in-depth messages last night. And so I just don't want you to feel like Spirit wasn't in the house for you. They are in the house for you. They're always in the house for you. They're always in your house. They're always in, yeah. So I'm popping on a little early this morning. Didn't quite wait till 10 o'clock because I thought I would do kind of like an update. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Good morning, Jessica. A little bit of an update. So I was looking at the three package deal. It's actually over 45% off. Like it's almost half what it should be, or a half. It's closer to 50% than the 20%. So, so that is there. So that will go away. So August 31st, September 1st, we'll start the correct pricing. And so that is there. So I did that. I kind of looked at that this morning. I feel like the doors are opening for many things in our life right now, and energies are shifting in a big way. So I actually had an amazing dream last night of being able to see Saturn, the planet Saturn in the sky. And I think it was came from me. I was out last night in my backyard having just some time in my backyard. It was a beautiful night. It was about 8 o'clock, so that it wasn't quite dark yet, but it was still light. And I saw a planet in the sky, and I don't know what planet it was. I think it was Saturn. I'm not sure. Not an astrologer. Don't claim to be. Do my best, right? And I don't know if you've been experiencing this, but one of the ascension symptoms I've been experiencing for the past, I would say, good decade now, is my body vibrates. And honestly, down in my root chakra area. So I'm like, oh, here we go. Okay, we're ascending. We're something's going on, right? Our DNA is shifting. So if you're having ascension symptoms right now, I do feel like there's a lot of shifting going on in the collective. There's a lot of shifting going on in our planet. There's a lot of shifting going on in your own personal lives. And I know I don't talk about the collective very much on my public forum. I do more in my monthly membership. But I know that you're seeing the shifts that are happening out there. Whether it's politics, whether it's governments, whether it's celebrities, whatever it is, you're seeing things changing, right? It's things changing in a big way. And I just don't want you to feel like what you're experiencing isn't real. And I feel like sometimes we need that validation that what we're going through is important, that what we're going through means and matters, right? If you're following me, you're a light worker. If you're following me, you're on an ascension path. If you're following me, you're healing those traumas and dramas because you are raising your vibrational frequency, right? And I feel like that's what's going on right now is there's much ascension, raising of the frequency going on right now. And I just feel like sometimes we need that validation that the hard things were going on in our personal lives, right? The things that aren't going right in our personal lives, or the things that are really, really hard in our personal lives, it matters, because every obstacle and challenge that you overcome is raising your frequency, because you're overcoming it through compassion, through grace, through forgiveness, through gratitude, right? And so that's what I'm feeling today. I'm feeling like there's just this the ramp up in the energies. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning. In the energies that's taking you into a new road. It's taking you onto a new plane of existence, but it's also changing your life pretty significantly. Whether you're changing the people that you interact with, whether you're changing the career and the focus of what you're doing to make your money because you're being called to do something more in alignment with your energy, where you resonate on that emotional chart, right? So I just want you to know, like, whatever you're going through, it matters. Whatever you're going through right now, whatever the shift is, whatever the change is, it matters. It's taking you to where you need to be for your life experience, even though it may be feeling bumpy, it may be feeling uncomfortable. And it is, because they're asking you to go in a whole new direction. They're asking you to take on that which you came here to take on. So this week, if you didn't see the weekly, so I did a very lengthy, I think it was an hour long. We did coffee and cards on Monday, but I also did a weekly reading in that. So if you didn't look at the coffee and cards, because you thought maybe it was just about coffee and cards, there's timestamps in that video from Monday where I do a weekly reading, and Commander Ashtar actually came out: leadership, activation, time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others. So I feel like a lot of you that are following me are really being called to step into your power, to step into your path, and to help other people in some way. Whether you're doing that through being the model in your own journey, or whether you are an energy healer, whether you are a spiritual teacher, whatever it is, right? Good morning. Oh, Suzanne, that's awesome. So I just feel like today it's just a validation that you're being called to be a different version of yourself that you've been preparing to be for a long time now, for a while now. I really feel like these energies that we're experiencing in 2024 are culminations of roads and lessons and changes that we started in 2017. More and more people that I talk to, and more people that I work with, it just feels like 2017 was significant in their evolution, in the shifts and changes that they're going through right now. And I feel like 2024, you're starting to feel the results, or the culmination, or being called to now really do what you've been kind of setting yourself up to do, to be who you've been setting yourself up to be. Good morning, Beth. Karen, yeah. So last night after I got off Tarot Tuesday, I saw that Melissa Watkins guidance with my picture. So yes, if you get that, please report it. I did report it. I know last Tuesday a bunch of us reported that page. So yes, that is not me. I will never solicit you that way. So yes, thank you. But be very discerning, guys. Be on your discerning. So I will never DM you, and I will never come at you in the comments, and I will never ask for your zodiac sign. That tipped a lot of people off. They're like, "Yeah, we saw that," and I was like, "That's not her." So today, something to celebrate today. You're coming into something to celebrate today, because the angel of peace, temperance, is coming in. So I feel like for some of you, there's something going to happen or come into your experience, an inner knowing, or something in your experience with people around you where you're being brought peace. Something is going to be peaceful today, and it's going to bring you happiness, reasons to celebrate. So for some of you, this is a relationship that's kind of smoothing out. For some of you, this is you really kind of making a decision to go in a direction that you're feeling called to go in. Oh, Lori, it's like ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I can't tell you how many times I've thought about getting off of Facebook because of it. But then other people I follow, like they talk about it too. So it's everybody, and it is bad. It's very widespread. Happens on YouTube, happens on, all the platforms really. So yes, be discerning, guys, whether you're working with me, through videos, through, my platforms, stick with, my my speaking at you. Anything else, the only other way that I, through the posts that I do that are that I put together. So it's hard. Yeah, be discerning, but thank you. Thank you, everyone, for sticking in it with me, sticking by me. But yeah, today it does feel like there's something peaceful coming in, or something that's bringing you peace. Maybe a piece of learning that you needed, or you're learning something about a situation that's helping you to put it behind you, let it go. But reasons to celebrate today. I'm truly feeling that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. And right out behind that comes the sun card. Look at that. Reasons to be happy. Yeah. Something today is shifting that's going to help you stand in your power, be what you need, be who you are. Yeah, and for some of you, it really could be a communication. Somebody asking you out to coffee, or getting the email or the phone call that you got the position, or you got the resource that you need, or something's coming in that you've been trying to manifest. But it does feel like there's something today that just feels peaceful, feels easy. It feels like it feels good. The Three of Cups is really making me feel like it will have something to do with some kind of relationship. Maybe somebody apologizing, or but making you feel better about, or maybe just supporting what you're doing. Maybe you're going to have somebody coming, towards you that's like, don't know what you're doing, but I support it, or I don't understand what you're doing, but I support it, or I'm here for you if you need. Just some kind of support feels like it's coming in. Oh yeah, Cynthia, absolutely. So yeah, today, yeah, oh my God, it just keeps getting better and better. Blessings. Yeah, something today is coming in to really make you feel like you're on the right road. Spirit is coming in to just give you the validation that everything is going to be okay, is what it feels like. So if you're really going through something right now, you're coming into blessings, you're coming into peace, you're coming into happiness, reasons to like Spirit is coming in today to give you something, whether it's an internal shift, yeah, support. Holy cow, I gotta hold these up together. Holy camole. This is an amazing for a Wednesday, this is an amazing reading. Whew. Yeah, something, guys, is coming in today. I would say today, meditate. I would say today, do a gratitude journal. Today, take it easy, do something fun. I'm actually planning on going to the beach with my mom because she wants to go, and I kind of screwed up her plans on Sunday. She was actually headed to the beach to kind of do some meditating and have a moment to herself, and she had to come and get me and my kid in our broke down car. So yeah, I'm actually going to take her to the beach today. So I wanted to come on here and be with you all for a minute, but look at this. Angel of Peace, celebration, angel of happiness, blessings, support. You're okay. You're going to be okay. Whatever you're going through today, you're going to be okay. Spirit's got your back. So if this is a day where you really feel like there's a huge obstacle or challenge in your way, this is the day to go within. This is the day to surrender to Spirit and say, God, I need you today. I need you to take this from me today. I need support. I need help. And they will. And they will. They're going to bring you what you need. The sun is coming out. You're going to learn what you need to learn today. You're going to be given what you need today. But you've got to go in and you've got to ask, right? You got to set the intention. You've got to allow them to come into your life. You've got to activate their help. I want to get that sun card out there so you can see the sun card. There are reasons to be happy, even if in your experience you don't feel like there are. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying today. We're going to bring you the blessings. We're going to bring you the support. We've got you. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is believe to receive. Drop down into your heart. Ask us to come in there. We'll give you the inspiration, but surrender. Surrender whatever it is that you can't move, you can't make happen. Whatever it is you're striving and driving to do and it's not falling into place, today's the day to step back. Take a moment. Do something fun. Find some joy. Get into the higher vibrational frequency of gratitude. Because I do feel like today is the day that something is coming in to help you. But if you're not in receptivity, if you're not in the right energy, you're going to block it. Yes. So, all right, let's see who wants to come in so that we can call on. I actually got the new 22 Archangel Oracle by Kyle Gray. So I'm going to pull a couple of these. I feel like more than one. We're going to pull more than one and see what angels you can specifically call on today for those of you who are like in disbelief that something good could happen, in such despair that you're feeling like this reading isn't for you, and it most certainly is for you. Yes, Karen, I will be up near you. I will actually, we're going to go to Fairhaven today. No, Cynthia, this is a very special reading. I agree. She's like, I can't remember getting 5 great cards in one time in a reading. It's been a while. It truly has been a while. And, you know, whenever I get card readings like this, it almost feels a little too good to be true, right? Like things really are going to be okay. Like things are going to, yes, if you allow it, if you believe to receive. And that's the key, right? We have to do our part. We have to get into gratitude. We have to get into surrender. We have to get in the faith that God has our back, and we have to call him in and his helpers and say, I'm giving it to you. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know. And I'm giving it to you, and I'm going to go do something. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to have anxiety about it. I'm not going to let the fear overwhelm me. I'm going to go and do something to lighten my vibration. So I'm going to go to the beach, or I'm going to go to a dance class, or I'm going to go to have coffee with a friend, or I'm going to go and take a nap, right? I know that when I was going through my really, really difficult, lonely part of my ascension journey of, you know, being in isolation and learning all these practices and how to do them, right? It's very isolating, and it's a very lonely journey there for a while. And I would be like really wandering around my apartment going, I don't have any money to do anything. I don't have any resource to go anywhere. I'm exhausted. I'm terrified. I'm all the things, right? I would go and take a nap, do my gratitude journal and go take a nap, or go to the library and find a book, an inspirational book. I found Eckhart Tolle. I found Dr. Wayne Dyer. I found Joe Dispenza. I found, you know, anything that was going to help me figure out how to change my situation from the inside. Let go, let creator. Yes. All right. So who do we got? Good morning, Mary Beth. Shamuel wants to come in. So you can call on relationship assignments. Look at it. There it is. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. Yes. So one of the questions I got on Tarot Tuesday last night was about family, and like, what do you do when, you know, you don't feel like you have your family support, or you don't feel like you have a close family? And the message that I got, I do feel like was coming through Shamuel, and it really was embrace the people, whether they're of origin or blood or not, right? Embrace the people who love you. And those who don't understand or are criticizing or judging or avoiding. I had kind of a sad situation. I went to a graduation party with family. I think I'm going to cry. Oh, with family. And I have a whole section of family that don't believe in what I do, and they don't agree with what I do. And we were very, very close growing up, and didn't really speak to me. Didn't really speak to me, other than the obligatory hello. I really felt like, not that I wasn't wanted there, but that it'd be better if I left, right? They'll be more comfortable if I leave. So sometimes we just have to love the people that love us. We have to be there with the people who want to be with us, who support us. And for those who don't, we can pray for them. But we have to let them be where they are. We have to let them be where they are, what they need in their life experience, and whether they come back around or not. You just have to keep doing you. You have to keep going in your direction. You keep having to be with the people who do support you and love you. And I feel like, call on Archangel Chamuel if you're really feeling like you don't have people in your life who support you or love you in the way that you want to be loved and supported. Whether that's mentor, whether that's friendship, whether that's romantic. Yeah. Didn't realize that hurt as much as I'm speaking about it, but I guess it did. Sometimes we trick ourselves, or we don't look at things too closely, right? Thank you, Delia. Thank you. When this archangel comes to you, it's a powerful time for you to show up in connection and community. Know that every relationship is an assignment. It's important to say that the universe won't intentionally put toxic or abusive people in your life because it's a presence of love, but it will give you opportunities for learning and life experience. And it's the challenges you face in relationships, whether they are platonic or romantic, that brings the real lessons. Angels are encouraging you to review your relationships now to see if they have led you to a greater understanding of yourself. Acknowledging this will bring great healing. You're also being encouraged to open your heart, but there are opportunities for you to love and be loved. The energies of this card will help you surmount previous challenges and usher in healing and positivity. Take the time to see where you're holding back or pulling back in certain relationships, but for this, we'll show you where you are closing off to love, and check in with loved ones with whom you have allowed distance to be created. Give your energy to those who are important to you and release yourself from those who are only there for the drama. Show up where you want to be and close the door on anything that needs to come to an end. Thank you, ladies. So that is about relationships. All right, let's see who else wants to come through. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, good morning. All right, we got Jeremiah. Oh my gosh, personal responsibility. Personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. Oh, thanks, Jessica. So Jeremiah, personal responsibility. And this can be a hard one, guys. This can be a really hard one. I mean, let's take, using my situation, I have to take personal responsibility. My mother actually reached out to me yesterday, and she's like, give a certain person a call. They're kind of home today. And I didn't, because of my own stuff. Like, I have a feeling towards them. That's so yes, sometimes we have to take our personal responsibility of why we're holding ourselves back, why we're not putting out the olive branch, or making the phone call, or submitting the resume, or taking the leap of faith we're being called to take because of, that fear or that old trauma that's holding us back, right? So taking personal responsibility. So let's look at what Jeremiah is coming in to help us with. You're just getting all the down and dirty about me today, aren't you? We all have our roads, guys. I don't want you to think that I got it figured out. I'm figuring it out with you. Thank you. The energy of forgiveness is here, waiting to be called in and embodied. Angels are here too, inviting you to take a step back and review your current situation before moving forward. If you have received feedback or identified that your choices or actions have been to the detriment of someone around you, it's important to own your part of it. It's not easy taking responsibility for action that hurt others, especially if that wasn't your intention, but you will feel better about owning your part than defending your actions. But in turn, this will welcome in the energy of peace. And also I want to kind of talk about codependence here, because I know that earlier this year, this is what I had to look at within myself, how codependent I was. When you're a empath and you grow up in a really difficult situation where you learn to be a people pleaser, right? Part of that is becoming codependent. You need other people to take care of, because that's the role that you've learned to be. And so I feel like for some of you, Jeremiah really is coming in to help you with any codependent issues that you might be experiencing. Your angels know that you can give yourself a hard time, so it isn't encouragement to beat yourself up over past choices, rather an opportunity to demonstrate how far you've come on the journey of personal discovery and spiritual responsibility. So give yourself credit. Angels are here to remind you that without mistakes, you wouldn't be who you are and were and where you are today, who you are and where you are today. So have some compassion for yourself and forgive yourself for what has happened. Remember, the only thing you can change is how you act now. This will lead to serious upgrades and upleveling in your spiritual path. So today, Shamuel and Jeremiah are coming through to help you receive the good things that today is bringing, whether it's an inner calling or something in your outer experience being brought to you tangibly because of your inner work, your inner shift into gratitude and positivity and worthiness and deservedness and love and mercy and compassion. So today we're being asked to look at our personal responsibility and our past relationships to move ourselves forward in a positive way. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Yes, I have become aware of you also, and yes, you do have a big mission. We all have big missions, to be honest with you guys. Some of us are I don't want to say bigger missions, but maybe more in your face missions, more in a public forum mission. Others are quieter missions, but they're just as important. So whatever you're being called to do, I do feel like this 2024 is you stepping into that more than ever before, because you started this in 2017. You started all of this in 2017, and in 2024, it's time. It's time to take the step. It's time to take the action. You've done the learning. You've done the growing. And is there more? Of course there is. Is there going to be more process, more learning, more growth? Absolutely. But I feel like the bulk of it, right? You've been through the bulk of it. And now it's refinement. It's also getting in touch with your spirit guides and learning how to discern what is your spirit guides and trusting and acting on what they're bringing you. But refinement is the word that they're giving us. So you've been through the bulk of the growth, lesson, evolution. So it is a never-ending journey. Never ending. I can say from where I'm sitting, because, when I started this, I asked Spirit, why me? Who am I? Why me? And, basically the answer that I got was, you're going to be helping people who are coming with you, and needing someone to help them understand what they're going through and how this works. So that's what my classes have been about. That's what the healing is all about with integrated energy therapy. That's what the readings are all about, helping you to figure out energetically where you are, what it's all about, and how to move forward. Yeah. Trusting and acting on what you're being given, Stephanie, is I think the biggest thing that I help people do. By and I do it through the integrated energy therapy, because one of the byproducts of integrated energy therapy is, because you're releasing and you're letting go of all of the dense energies of grief and anger and resentment and threat and abandonment and powerlessness, you're raising your frequency. So even those people who come to me just wanting the relief, they just want prosperity, they just want to be happy, they just don't want to live in this cesspool of stuff anymore, right? But the byproduct is they get into connection with spirit. And then they come, and then the question is what I'm experiencing real? It's absolutely real. There are some people who come to me for that connection to spirit. Like, I want to raise my frequency. So I want to get into connection with spirit. Some people have actually started sharing their gifts. Miss Lori Jordell. Some people have stepped into their medium that have taken my classes and are, giving the medium readings. I can't call out other people because I know Lori will be okay with me saying something. I'm not sure about the others, but anyway, so that's why not only do I teach the evidential mediumship course a couple times a year, but I also do the integrated energy therapy all year, helping people to raise the frequency so that when you take the mediumship course or when you just start really interacting with your own spirit guides, it's a closer relationship. It's an easier connection. Good morning, Jessinia. Good morning. So that's why right now, for those of you who have stepped into integrated energy therapy and have done a package, I would say grab your next package. Like, it's not one and done. It's not one package and done, right? It is a process. And of course, you'll know when you're ready to step away, or maybe you feel like you've done enough, or but I just love being in the energy of the angels, honestly. But yeah, I would say grab your package before it goes up in September. Even if you can't, like I said, even if you can't start the appointments now because of vacations and summer and things you've already committed to, that's fine. Grab the package now so you get the price, and then you can start the sessions when you're ready. Some people do the sessions boom, boom, boom every 3 to 4 weeks. Some people do a session and then, I don't hear from them for a couple of months, and it's like, oh, I want to do another session. So those 3 sessions, you can break them up however you want. You can do them, as fast as you want or as slow as you want, or you can start them when you want. So, yeah, I would say if you're really being called, to shift your vibration, to be in connection with spirit, or you're just done feeling the abuse, you're done feeling the negative hurt in your heart, the abandonment, the woulda, coulda, shoulda, just anything. And especially for those of you who have had narcissistic abuse, that is something that really truly lingers and can take a long time to overcome and heal from. So integrated energy therapy is going to be your friend. It works in conjunction to any other modality or healing that you're doing, traditional or energetic. The angels come in and do the work. I'm just the facilitator, and it's beautiful. And the other option is to join my monthly membership, Living in Love, and then you receive your individual sessions at 50% off. And then you can do as many as you want. That's an unlimited. Yeah, that's unlimited. So awesome. Awesome. We're all surrounded. We're all surrounded. It's just, are you ready to step into feeling them? Are you ready to step into working with them? Are you really starting? One of the first things I teach in my evidential medium course is building a relationship with them, because you're going to draw the same energetic, in alignment spirit, law of correspondence. So you're going to draw to you where you are on the vibrational scale, that spirit companion. So if you're someone that is still, in a lot of trauma or drama or toxicity, you're not really working with the highest spirit guides unless you're calling them in. So your spirit guides also elevate as you elevate. Who you're working with and what they're bringing you elevates. So it's a relationship, and the more you interact with them, the more you talk to them, the more you trust and act on what they're bringing you, they bring you more. It's a relationship just like every relationship in your life. So it's beautiful, and it can be very beautiful. And if you're raising your vibrational frequency and you're aligning with higher vibrational beings on the other side, you're protected. You don't have to worry about entities. You don't have to worry about attachments. You don't have to worry about scary things coming through because you're not in alignment with those lower, denser energies that are toxic. You know, it's probably the best way to put it. I can use other words. I don't want to scare anybody though, but that's why I talk about right on my website, my dear, melissaalwatkins.com. There's a at the top of the page it says "Heal with Me Now" or "Healing Now," and all the packages are listed there. It's all listed there. So yeah, 3-month package, coaching package, the Empower Me Now package, which is 9 sessions in 6 months. That's like a rapid let's get started package. That is also discounted 20% off regular sessions. So yeah, it's all there. Heal with Me Now. So the Empower Me Now package is there. The 3-month package is there, and it's all in the. Actually, let me pull this up. I can look at it. Yeah, if you go to my website, you'll get this on the page, and then there's these 3 bars, and you just hit the 3 bars, and then you get yeah, right there. So it's Healing Your Way. Yep, Healing Your Way, and then you'll get all the different packages. So that's there. So that's also, guys, I don't know if you know this, but I have an app. So if you go to the bottom, when you go to my website, one of the things that pops up is how to download my app. So that's the easiest way to book with me if you download my app to your phone. And the app is really cool because then, and I'll show you what it looks like. I haven't done this in a long time. I've done this before, but it's been a while. There's my app. Look at that. Guidance 311. You get my app. You have to download Spaces because it's through Spaces by Wix, but then you can actually pull my icon onto your desktop or your home screen, and then you literally go into my app, and then you can literally book with me. It's that easy. And then it's schedule services. And if you're part of my membership community, you also can go right to the group and the online program for the membership. You can earn points by working with me. You earn points, and then you get discounts for other and I do post in here different things. So that's my app, guys. If you want my app, that's kind of what it looks like. I can't, for some reason, it's not bringing up this, but that's basically my logo. So yeah, you can get my app. I have an app. I think it's cool. But yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on at Guidance 311. I've had the app for a while now. So that's how that works. So, oh, that's awesome, Stephanie. She's like, you woke me up. That's really cool. Yeah, so I would love to work with you. Love to work with all of you. So yeah, so it's all there. So we have a lot going on here. Sometimes I feel like I overwhelm you all, to be honest with you. So yeah, so there's the online community, there's the working with me personally through my website. It's all good. Everything's in the description box, guys. So that's Wednesday. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day, guys. Get into surrender. Do something fun today because things are opening up. Things are showing up. Things are coming in internally and externally. So be prepared. Be prepared. All right, guys. Have a beautiful Wednesday. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings, and we'll talk soon. Yeah, Stephanie, that's interesting. Sometimes that happens. Like even myself, like I'm following someone for a while and then they kind of drop off. Like they're not in my algorithm anymore. And sometimes when you don't see someone, it kind of you forget to like go find them or whatever. So welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, it's I've been doing this since 2017, haven't gone anywhere, been pretty consistent. And I just thank everyone who's been on this journey with me. Thank you so much. So we will be back, guys. Have a beautiful day.